Hi, guys. I got Will here. So, how's it going? I'm on a swing. Yeah, okay, guys. Today, well, this afternoon at least, I uploaded the video today. And this video will probably be uploaded tomorrow. I'm at a cookout at my grandfather's house. Celebrating Masters in golf. I'm not really a big golf guy, but my dad and Uncle are, and they were like, yo, we're having a party over at your house. And then everybody shows up and everything like that. So that's where I'm at, and see you guys in
the indigenous Will in his natural habitat.
The grill.
The indigenous Will stalks his prey. The indigenous Will leaves. Why are you leaving?
Hey guys, I just got done eating. I wasn't allowed to record while I was eating. You know what? Well, I'm just sitting out here. I'm gonna crush these cans. I'm at my grandfather's house, not my own. The indigenous Will has left, so I have no one to talk to anymore. So I'm just gonna get the camera out and shoot some stuff. Me and my grandfather, we call him Vern. He okay, so I'm crushing cans right now, so I'll be talking and doing that at the same time. Now you guys need to you guys need to do something for me. You know the video I just sent, a morning with Sammy. I mean my last video, morning with Sammy. You guys need to tell me if you want more of him, because he likes shooting, because he says it feels kind of, it's just fun for him. That's the reason why I shoot. It's just fun. And so if you guys want me to have more of him, because he is kind of funny. If you want more of him, then he said that he would do it. Crushing cans, crushing cans, crushing cans. I know I'm supposed to be recording right now, but I wasn't doing anything, and I was just outside, so I just started crushing cans. Because why not, right? I'm gonna have to do it anyways. So, I'm sorry to say, but my cousins are no longer allowed to be on the channel until I get permission. Which kind of sucks, because the videos I made with them were kind of funny. Like the drum video. Man, that sucked. I can't... Oh, wait, no. You guys even haven't seen that. It was on my other channel. And my other channel, didn't really get shut down. I had to shut it down because I couldn't remember my password. And everything got screwed up. It was horrible. But, just to let you guys know, I am here watching the Masters, but I don't really like golf. I don't know, I don't really know why. But, you know, I don't actually play a lot of sports. Don't be hating on me because of that. I haven't played sports since I was in, like, little leagues when I was, like, 5. So, nah. My grandma, she died a couple of days ago, and she had a disease that we couldn't really fight. There's no cure for it. And that really hit us. It wasn't like unexpected, like, oh no, she's gone. No, we actually expected it. It was expected for her to, soon she was going to pass. We didn't think it was going to be, like, that soon. We thought she would at least last a couple more days. But look, she's had this disease for a couple of years. So, I'm not making it sound like she got it 2 days ago and then, you know. But she started getting really bad. As in bad, I mean, like, her health started getting worse and worse. And she, one day, the night before, she got to see everybody in our family, and I'm forever grateful that she got to see me before she died, because if she didn't, I would have never gotten to say goodbye. Now, it's really hard to, whenever you lose someone, you know, I know it's hard. I mean, like, I lost my grandmother, for Christ's sake. But, within those days that we lose people, it's also a chance to embrace that, okay? Like, I know I lost my grandmother, but that's not my fault. And it's a good thing. Because, well, don't quote me on that. It's not a good thing. I didn't want her to die. But she, sooner or later, would have forgotten who I was, who my entire family was, and she would have never remembered who the heck we were. So, it was okay for her to die. God was just like, come on up into heaven. So she was a very nice lady. If you guys have never heard my laugh, she had the best laugh, and I'm pretty sure that's how I got my laugh. I got some genes from her. Well, my uncle saw me out here crushing cans, so he went to his truck and got out more cans for me to crush. So yay! Staying over at my grandfather's house. If you haven't heard, I had that's on my other channel too. Okay, here, you know what? I'll tell you guys the story. Buckle up to hear about this thing. Okay, everybody, I'm going to tell you kind of a scary story. This is a true story, so don't even think that any of it's not true. Okay, I'm using a microphone, so maybe you guys could pick up my audio a little better. You could probably hear me better. Because, you know, most people have, like, microphones and stuff on theirs. And maybe it'll be better if I have this microphone. So, over there. I'm just going to start over. Okay, so one night, everybody, buckle up for Matthew's scary story for the day. So one night, me and my friend Matthew were sitting in my room. He had a air mattress put out on my floor. And, we started going and drifting off to sleep, and we finally fell asleep. And after we fell asleep, about 12 o'clock, I don't know, I was too drowsy to actually tell the time. It made a noise. I don't know, something made a noise, like a door slamming. And I was like, I sat up in the bed. I was like, Matthew, come on, man. It's like 3 a.m. or whatever. And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get some sleep. He was like, I thought that was you. With a very, very serious face. And that is where it all started. So about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes after that, me and him both sat up in our beds after talking for a minute, being like, what the frick just happened? And figured out that me and him were not alone in this house that we were in my house. And so, I'm sorry, I know I'm pausing a lot. It's just because this is, it's hard to talk about, but, you know, I can talk about it. It's hard for me to talk about, because when I talk about it, it gets worse, but, you know, it's good. So, because then, you know, I'm going to say it once right now, and then I could say it over and over again later, but, yeah. So, that night, me and him both sat up in our beds, and I was freaked the heck out, man. I was so scared. I was like, what the heck, man? What do you mean it wasn't you? He was like, it wasn't me. I didn't make that noise. I thought it was you. And then about 5 minutes later, we hear another one. I'm gonna do an imitation. Something like that. Something like that or that. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was one of those. And so it gets weird. All of a sudden, we both look at the closet. That's where the source of the noise was coming from. And then we hear another like that. And right then and there, we knew something was wrong, and the door blasted open with force, like someone was trying to get out of there, like a hostage or something. And it runs across the room and outside of my door. And well, we didn't see it. It was like a shadow. It just kind of ran across the walls and everything. Like all the pictures moved and crap. See, this is where people don't believe me anymore. They think, oh, Matthew, you're an idiot, because like that's like a horror movie. And I'm like, no. Okay, this was 100% true. If I was telling a lie, I would not be posting it on YouTube. Yeah, but so. And then me and him both I forgot where the heck I was. It runs out of my room, and we finally get the courage to look out of the window. I mean, not the doorway, and look out the door, and we see this. And that thing scared me to death. And I still see it today. That thing has been haunting me for about 2 years. That thing is scary. Yeah, I see that thing in sleep paralysis. If you guys don't know what sleep paralysis is, let me put it into my words. Like, doctors use different phrases, but I use it like this. So, think of sleep paralysis as this is the dream world, this is the real world, and then you're right here. Now, when you're right here, your brain is awake, but nothing else is awake. So instead of going back to the real world, you're stuck in between the sleep realm and the real realm. And it's terrifying because usually what happens in these two realms is mostly scary stuff, and that black thing shows up all the time. You know what? Let me get a little happier. This is not very happy. Okay, look, my grandfather. Let me tell you the story about why I call him Vern. If you guys are confused why I call him Vern, yes, it is a nickname, but it also has a backstory to it. One day he had a job. He was a carpenter, and he worked on big trucks like semis. You know, you see driving down the road, like one of these things. And he had so many friends, or not so many friends, but like not customers. I don't know. I'm gonna say friends, but you guys know what I mean, like companions, associates, stuff like that. That he didn't remember all their names, and I can relate to that because I'm good with faces, not names. He forgot all their names, so what he did is he said, "You know what? I don't want to do all that. I'm just gonna say Vern," and he called everybody Vern. And the thing is, whenever he got so used to the name that whenever my sister was born, it goes like this: my sister, my brother, and me. When my sister was born, when she was finally old enough to call him like Pop or Papa or grandfather, he was like, don't call me all that, just call me Vern. And then she said Papa Vern, and he was okay with it. And she has called him that ever since. And whenever I was about 10, me and my brother, for some reason, we took out Papa into it was just Vern. And that's the reason why I call him Vern, so everybody don't get confused whenever you guys hear that, because I have a lot of people in my family that, like, even like my grandmother's sisters or his sisters or brothers, whenever I say Vern, they're like, who the heck are you talking to? And I'm like, him. And they were like, oh, you guys call him that, don't you? I was like, yeah, that's what we call him, so don't be hating up in here. Don't be hating. Don't be hating. Whoa. Okay, see you guys later. This is the end of the video.